Hey everyone, it's Rochelle. Welcome back to my channel. Now, this is not the original intro that I had planned. I actually had no makeup on originally, and I filmed my intro and I lost my intro. But we're gonna be doing it with my completed look. So I'm about to head out right now, and this is pretty much my go-to makeup look. I like to keep the eyes simple and neutral with a whole lot of lashes. But yeah, this is the look. If you guys want to see how I achieve it, then please continue to watch.
Majority of the products that I will be using is by iEnvy, and all the products that I'm using will be listed in the description box down below, so make sure you check that out. Now I'm gonna go in with their concealer, and it's in the shade Golden, and this is the full cover concealer. I love the coverage on this concealer. It's absolutely amazing.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and carve up my brows and also apply some concealer on my eyelid, and this will act as a base, even though I don't think I will be doing any shadow whatsoever today. However, I might do bronzer, so this will act as a base. It's kind of like, it's gonna make the bronzer pop a bit more on the eyelid, and also it's just gonna get rid of any discoloration I have on my eyelid as well, because my eyelid is a bit darker than the rest of my skin. Now, as for me, I do have a oily eyelid, so I probably should have put a primer down on my eyelid, but I kind of forgot to do that. However, I'm gonna go ahead and just set this concealer with a translucent powder, because if you don't set it, it's just gonna move all over the place, and we don't want that. So as for my eyelid, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some bronzer. You can also use like a brown eyeshadow, but I like to use bronzer to do this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just pop that into my crease, and I'm just using a blending brush to apply it, and I kind of bring it up to the brows like so, and then go into the crease, and this is pretty much gonna act as my eyeshadow. Now, because I'm doing lashes today, I'm gonna be doing a small wing liner, especially when I don't have any shadow on. I like to do a bit of a wing liner, that way you can kind of hide the lash band. So I'm gonna be using the Kiss New York Professional eyeliner, and this one is in the shade Blackest Black. Sorry if I'm looking down. I tend to look down when I apply my liner and kind of pull on the skin like this. It's looking a little thick right now, but I do like the outer corner of my liner to be on the thicker side and then go skinny. Originally, I planned for a much skinnier liner, but my hands got a little out of control and we have some thick liner, okay? I haven't done a thick liner look in a very long time, so we're going for the thick liner look. How many times am I gonna say thick? We're gonna move on to mascara. I like to add a little bit of mascara before I apply my false lashes, so I don't add more than one coat, just one coat. And as you can see, I have absolutely no lashes. Like, I have the tiniest lashes, like non-existent lashes. So I do love wearing false lashes, especially when I have a liner look like this. The mascara that I'm using is by Kiss New York Professional, and this is the Super Length Waterproof Mascara. And then I like to apply a little bit more also after I apply my false lashes.
Now we're gonna move on to the lashes, and I do have a few options. I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna go with just yet. The lashes are by iEnvy. The lashes have a very soft and natural finish, and I love that they don't feel heavy on the eyes whatsoever. The lash band is very comfortable on the eyes as well, which is super important to me because I like when my lashes feel comfortable. I have the princess lashes. They are long and dramatic, and then the lady lashes is probably my favorite because it does have like a winged out effect, and it just goes perfectly with my eye shape, and the outer corners pretty much winged out. Now I have the Countess, the Queen, and the Duchess lashes, also very nice lashes as well. And I just have to say, I really love the name of these lashes.
So they are a bit more on the dramatic side, the ones that I have, and I'm gonna go in with the lash. This one is called Princess. I think this is the one I'm gonna go with today. Now, majority of the lashes that I wear, I usually have to cut them, so I do have to cut them a bit, but I'm really liking this style so far. I think this is the one I'm gonna go with. This is the lady lashes. I'm gonna try the Princess and see how they look. I know they look kind of crazy because they're not, you know, they're not cut yet, but they'll look good when I'm done. Okay, so Princess is a little bit more on the dramatic, so I'm gonna go with this one. It still gives a really nice look. Now, once you apply the glue to the lashes, you just wanna give it a little bit of time, like maybe like 10-12 seconds. Just let that glue get a little bit tacky, and then just pop them on. When I'm applying my lashes, I like to look down in the mirror like so. Now, I do like using my finger, and I also like using a tweezer. It's just a lot easier for me. All right, so I have my lashes on. It's giving a little drama and I'm here for it. So we're gonna move on to the skin now, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. I'm using the Kiss New York Professional Natural Finish Liquid Foundation, and this one is in the shade Classic Tan. It is a little bit darker than my skin tone, but it's okay because everything else is darker on me except for my face, because my face does not see the sun a whole lot. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna apply this on my face. And I'm not gonna do a primer. I don't usually wear a primer, to be honest with you. I'm gonna do like 2 pumps of this. So I'm gonna go in with my sponge, make sure it is damp, and just apply this all over my face. And it is giving skin, and I love that. Now this foundation has a really beautiful skin-like coverage. However, you can also do a full coverage look with this as well. You can definitely add more layers to it if you want to. I'm probably just gonna keep it as is right now because I really like how it looks. I don't think I'm gonna add any more layer to this. And now I'm gonna move on to concealer and contour. So for contour, I'm gonna use a Deep Honey shade in the Full Cover Concealer by Kiss New York Professional. And I'm gonna use the shade Golden as my highlight. So for the highlight, I'm just going to apply it under the eyes. I do like my under eyes to be nice and bright because it covers all my dark circles, and I love the tone of this concealer. I love the coverage of this concealer, and this applicator brush is amazing. Okay, it's amazing. I like how big it is. I know this is looking a little crazy right now, but trust the process. Okay, so I added the darker tones to my cheekbone area, and I'm just gonna go in with my brush and just brush that in. I don't really like to use a lot just because I'm gonna go in with powder bronzer as well. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend. All right, so time to blend that concealer. I like to start at the chin. I'm just gonna let this sit for a little longer because the longer it sits, I find that it just blends really nicely into the skin. And I like to go in with my sponge as well. Make sure everything is nicely, evenly blended. And for my cheeks, I'm gonna use a cream blush, and I like my blush nice and bright and pink. So I'm just gonna go back in with my sponge just to make sure I get rid of any creasing, because I do have wrinkles under the eye, so there is going to be a little bit of creasing, but you want to make sure you pat that out before you apply your powder. So I'm going to go ahead and just press that powder under my eye, and you can use whatever translucent powder works best for you. And for the rest of my skin, I'm just going to go ahead and bronze my skin up as well. I like bronzer on the forehead and along the cheek area as well. And I'm just gonna go back in with some blush at the highest points of my cheekbone. Okay, so for my lips, I'm gonna go in with the lip pencil in the shade Latte. It's a really nice dark brown shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips.
Yeah, this is pretty much one of my go-to looks. I love a nice wing liner with some lashes, and like I mentioned before, these are super comfortable to wear, and they are faux silk lashes, and they look so amazing.
Okay, so my makeup is pretty much completed. I just have to figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair right now. And I'm gonna step off camera, fix my hair.
This is the completed look. I went ahead and fixed my hair. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please go ahead and check out iEnvy. I will list all the products in the description box down below. I also went outside just so you guys can see how my makeup looks outside, and the lashes look absolutely amazing, and the foundation is holding up very well. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.